Hello everyone, it's Bradley here and welcome back to another video. And today we're going to be taking a look at the first 1 to 200 scale model on the channel. And this is of course a Virgin Atlantic 787-9 made by Gemini200. So it's actually been quite a long time since we've had a Virgin 787 in 1/200 scale, and this is the second one from Gemini200 themselves. I believe it was early 2015 or certainly late 2014 we had G-VZIG named Birthday Girl released by Gemini200, and that wasn't long after the first aircraft was delivered to Virgin back in September of 2014. And then since then, Phoenix have made the same model. Phoenix have also done G-VZIG, and we've also had a Penny Lane and Lady Freedom made exclusively by Phoenix for the aircraft model store. But apart from that, there has been no other 1 to 200 scale Virgin 787s until today. And here we have G-VZIG, which is named Dream Jeanie. And this one hasn't ever been replicated in 1 to 200 scale, so it's nice to have a unique registration. The box itself, it's the regular Gemini200 box, all black with the logo here in the top left hand corner. We've got the white band that has the airline logo, and then the illustration here in the middle of the aircraft type, and then the aircraft type in text is just in the bottom right. It has the flap as well with the velcro, so you can lift it up and see inside. On the top of the flap it just has some information about the Boeing 787 itself, not specific to this particular aircraft but just generic to the 787. Looking around the box, the sides just have the same information, just condensed to the sides, and the product number is also added for Gemini jets, and some information about the product as well on the back. So just the usual box, nothing special here. So let's get inside and have a look at the model itself. So the model for Gemini200 comes nicely presented in a foam base. It's got a foam base there and a plastic ice block inserted on top just to protect it. So we'll take the ice block off, and then in the foam insert we have the model itself, a stand, and then a gap there for the landing gear. Usually when you unbox a 1 to 200 scale model, the landing gear will be in this hole here, and we have this packet which is as if the aircraft was in flight, so you can cover all the magnets up underneath to attach, and that will just look as if all the landing gear doors are closed and the aircraft is in flight. The second bag is empty, and it's because I've already had a look inside prior to this video, and this comes with the 3 landing gears to pop into the model, which I've already popped in. Just pop them back in there. And then the nice feature with the 1 to 200 scale models is it comes with the stand. And I think these certainly are new, but they're relatively new. The stand for Gemini200 now is all metal with the brown finish painted to allude to the wood, but they're no longer wood on the base. Again, just remove the plastic, so nicely packed, nice and secure. And then we have the model itself, all nicely packed. And the reds there, as I'm sure you can see, the red's nice and standing out. That's the first thing that grabs your attention, the stunning livery. So I'm going to take the model out. packaging away. Place it down here, and we're going to take a look at Dream Genie. So here we have Dream Genie in all her glory, and then the first impressions I had when I first saw the model was, wow, it's absolutely perfect, absolutely bang on in terms of livery colour. When I was first looking at it, it was quite bright, and you could see the glitter on the fuselage itself, and where we've got where the sun's running a little bit now, it's a little darker, and it's the fuselage itself is a little darker, and it's not reflecting the glitter, the sparkly effect that's in the paint. So that's really impressive how they've managed to replicate the almost identical shade there and giving that sparkle when something shines on it. But having said that, the model itself is the usual Gemini200 standards. Very impressive. It's got all the antennas, the Wi-Fi box, and all the detailing around the model. So we'll move the model up and take a closer look at it. But if you haven't already got this one, I would definitely recommend it. You won't be disappointed. I'm sure, like many of the other Virgin 787s, this one will no doubt sell out in time. They do seem to be popular aircraft. So first of all, we'll take a look at the front. We'll just bring her into focus, and we've got the name there, which is Dream Genie, and the Virgin Atlantic Flying Lady, which is now known as a flying icon on the new A350s. But the cockpit windows, the windshield wipers are all depicted there, and then the outline of the nose cone is all nicely detailed there. So we've got the landing gear underneath here with the E-tops and then the India Golf, the last two letters of the registration. And then for the landing gears, they literally just pull out and they are magnetic. I'll show you there, and that's the underside, and that just allows you to be able to change the configuration to in-flight or on the ground mode. Put that back correctly. There we go, and then it literally just sits in there and it's all magnetic, so it doesn't come out. You do have to pull it out to take that one out. So it's a nice little feature and gives you that choice. Moving along the fuselage, we've got the lovely Virgin Atlantic titles. There we go, going across the forward part of the fuselage, and we've got the first antennae and the Wi-Fi box there. Just underneath, we've got the aircraft type, the Boeing 787-9, and then we've got all the instrument readers here on the side, and these are various different things for the cockpit instruments. And then underneath, one of my favourite parts of the livery is the belly logo. So that's nice and recognisable from the ground looking up at the aircraft. So that's nice, that's all dictated. And then the Gemini Jets logo has been moved further down. I'm not too sure if that's the usual place on the 1200s, but at one point it used to be right in the middle. So it's nice that they've moved that down to accommodate the livery, just so that's not in between the logo there. And then let's take a look at the engines. They are fantastic. They've got all the fan blades inside. As you can see, we've got the Rolls-Royce logo there on the side as well, and they are in the classic candy apple red for Virgin Atlantic. Coming to the wings, we've got all the detail in there on the wings. We've got all the no step marks, which is fantastic to see, and then the trademark red wingtips there at the end, and they're all nicely pictated. And then of course, lastly but not least, the rear of the aircraft, we've got the tail and the horizontal stabilizers, and at the back we've got the two antennae for the 787. The logo itself is nicely pictated, and the white has gone on perfectly. It definitely looks white, as you can see. I know some manufacturers struggle with popping the white on the tail with the red, and it comes a bit pinky, but this is perfect. As I say, the red shade is excellent as well. And then just right at the end, we've got the APU, which is nicely dictated there for the scale. And of course the other side is identical, so let's just flip it round and we'll have a look at the other side just to show you. Features are all very similar, just mirrored on this side. There we go. As you can see, you've got the registration at the far end of the aircraft, which is Golf Dash Victor Zulu India Golf G-VZIG. And overall it's just an absolute stunning model. It's one that I had to add to my collection as soon as I saw that was being released. Of course, this one came out first of all in 1/400 scale, and majority of Gemini Jet's releases, if they do it in 1/400, it will come out the following month, or certainly afterwards in 1/200 scale, or the opposite way round. So hopefully this is one of many still to come. There's plenty of Dreamliners to produce in both scales, so it'd be nice to get some more names. But the mould is very impressive. It's a stunning model. Everything that's on the aircraft is pictated, and I would, as I say, highly recommend it. I try to limit my 1/200 scale models just to the main airline that I collect, so you don't really tend to see 1/200 scale models for Virgin Atlantic here on my channel, but certainly they are absolutely stunning, and it's just down to space really, space and money. They are incredibly expensive, but they are nicely detailed, and it's storing them. So these are just for myself, just nice display models to have out, but certainly I'd highly recommend it if it's still available where you are, and to add this one to your collection. As I say, the delivery has been dictated